Hey guys, I was in Florida RC Outlet here in Jacksonville, Florida. They had the Lasernut right there on the counter. I checked, they could sell it. I bought it. Here we are. We're going to take a look underneath the body, get a good look at the vehicle itself. In the bottom left-hand corner is a time. That time is when we start to drive. However, let's get this thing on the table. Take a look.
These are the tools you get with it. Looks like you get another pinion gear, but you know, that's not what we're interested in, right? Neither those or the book. Let's go ahead and get this top flipped up and take a look underneath this thing. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, now this is based on the Tenacity SET truck. So, however, this has been stretched out to 14.75 inch wheelbase. It has these nice new gold or bronze wheels, copper wheels, I believe it is. That's kind of a scale thing to the real Lasernut. Now, it's all set up good. 1900 kV motor. So, should be good for the 4S that it says it's good for, 3S and 4S. It's got pretty much the SET front end in it. Got the open diff, all that. So, and when you're going fast, you really want open diffs because in my experience, having locked diffs just really adds a lot of issues. Now I can tell you right now, just checking that out, and you can see this in some of the previous videos and all that have been put out where the front end just looks real floppy when it hits bumps and stuff. Well, the servo saver is excessively loose. Now granted, that might make it look a little floppy. It may affect handling, but it'll sure enough protect the servo. I mean, that is really loose. Let me see. I wonder if I can adjust that. I may have to look at that one. It's got a nice big brace, end to end. Got the standard Losi with the differential kind of being way off to the side versus right down the middle like most others. Now the front is in the middle. So everything looks good. Let me see. It has a center diff in it, which also feels kind of loose, like more for a race truck than a rock racer style vehicle. So I can definitely see some adjustments as far as diff oils and stuff like that. Possibly something really thick right here. Just looking at all of this stuff right here. Now the sway bar kicks out so you can kind of hold the thing up. You guys have probably seen that on some of the other channels that got the vehicle early. I'm not big enough for early vehicles. Now LEDs here, 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 and I believe that's going to be it. And I gotta say, the thing looks really nice. I like the sway bar being way up there like that. And there is no possible way for that thing to invert. None. Whoops. Gotta remember that body flips up. It feels very progressive, especially on the front. Very progressive shocks. The back, not quite as much. Now I can see taking this tire off to reduce the chassis weight. However, when you look at the Baja trucks and they're cruising along and that suspension is just you know, absorbing everything. Really, the unsprung weight out at the tire is actually kind of low as compared to the chassis. Therefore, the mass is at the chassis. The tires and wheels can just simply move and bounce all over the place and looks really cool. Plus, you don't, you know, destroy the driver. I'm not too worried about him, but you know, now, obviously, if you're trying to pop wheelies, this might be an issue. The good thing is that is a full-size usable tire. So if you happen to have a blowout, I guess you could totally put that on. Let's take a look at the chassis down here. Standard SET chassis, just, you know, lengthened out a little bit. Standard SET arms. I don't really see a whole lot, you know, that would make it not an SET other than, you know, obviously the body and the tires. Now, I did something similar to this. I call it similar, but maybe not similar. But I did it with a Techno, the CR410. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to show you guys a side-by-side of this one and that one. So as you can see, this one's definitely got the longer wheelbase by a pretty good bit, because this is actual, SET wheelbase. Now let me show you guys what I did to this one. I call this a CR410 because crawler racer, and it's actually pretty interesting. I take the body off of that, you see SEX102 transmission running right out to the 410 drive line. So pretty much standard issue. Those are the UDR Hyrax tires, by the way. And over here, you flip this up. Obviously, this is more of a racer style. I could put the center differential back into this one, but I kind of like it the way it is. So this one right here should be way faster than the old Techno. Of course, you guys realize we may have to have a comparison. But before I actually have the comparison, got to put that Monster XESC back in here. I've got one on the shelf. I just need to put it in. Yeah. The tires are huge on this thing. All right. Okay, transmitter on. Got no lights on the receiver at all. Did this thing come with a dead receiver? Really? Well, that's not cool. Maybe something's loose on the plug? Wow, Losi? Really? I mean, I'm going to change radio out anyway, but it could have at least came with a good receiver. Well, let's take a look at these lights. Yeah, white lights there, yellow lights there. Nothing in the back. Oh, heck. Guess I got to try to find another radio for this thing. Well, alright guys, I got the radio that I got out of the Bomber. I don't believe it has any gyro or anything like that, but it does have this awesome little piece right here. We are powered up. Now, I just got it on 3S right now. I'm going to have to put a GT5 in it and all that, but at least I can give you guys a little bit of a run with it. Well, alright, let's see what it's got. This is just the 3S. For this one, I'll do a whole nother video. 3S for us as soon as I get the GT5 in it. Now I haven't tuned anything, obviously. Yeah, that steering is really floppy. Goodness gracious, that was all the way turned. That servo saver is really weak. Oh, no. Ooh. That's going to be fun to try to maneuver around. I'm not even going to touch any rocks with it. I'm just going to go play around on the dirt a little bit and maybe jump it a little bit, because I don't think it's ready for the rocks or any of that stuff. The brakes need to be turned up on the ESC. In the manual, there is instructions on how to do that. So yeah. All right. Well, let's get a jump in on this thing. Wow! That thing flies right on out. I was not expecting that kind of a flight. I might need to back up. Well, if I could hit the ramps. Yeah, it needs a little more brake. With the weight of these tires, a little more powerful brake would actually allow you to correct it in the air a lot better. Woohoo! There we go. Got some air that time. It lands beautifully. Can't wait to get this thing on 4S. I love how it lands. Somebody makes a good steering servo saver for this and gets this thing tuned in. It's going to be awesome. Of course, you guys. Whoa! Those open diffs just gave me a little bit of a dig effect. Whoa! Now that was cool. First time I've ever landed up there. That's open diffs for you right there. Ow! I found a rock or a big pile of dirt or something there, didn't I? Oh, I think that was the first legit roll, maybe? Just a few more jumps. Let's make this interesting. Definitely need some more brakes. Certainly need some more brakes. And some steering, goodness gracious. I did hit the rocks. Uh-oh. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Well guys, it appears the driveline is not going to hold up very well. Oh, that is not cool. So, I mean, granted, I'm jumping it a little bit higher than probably what it's meant to, but now I got to get a hold of Horizon and see if I can get a replacement axle shaft. Wonderful.
Well guys, that wasn't really the drive I was hoping for. I don't think I was really that bad on it, really. I mean, if I hit the big jump, I drive around it, good power, everything. When I make the back up and come back around, it's like, that's when it was just not wanting to drive. And I pretty much, having driven so many other vehicles, knew that it was an axle shaft that had just kind of given up. I got lucky with the front left corner on it, or front right corner on the vehicle. And well, now I get to order parts. The dead receiver, that was not a good thing to see, you know. Now, these tires are really huge for the SCT style driveline. So the broken axles may end up becoming a normal thing. I don't really know yet. Only time will tell. Maybe it was just one of those crazy things that it just decided it did not like to put power to that tire. So regardless, that axle shaft is toast. Now, as far as the rest of the vehicle goes, looks great, got plenty of power. That was just on 3S, so 4S will be a bit wilder. It does have the other pinion gear in it as well, so, and I believe that drops it down maybe a little bit for the 4S. So overall, I think the vehicle is actually pretty darn cool. I'm really looking forward to getting more drive time with it, except now, well, that drive time is going to wait till we get it fixed. And I'm pretty sure I can just order some regular tenacity axles and see if Losi wants to actually honor the broken axle. I mean, they may look at this video and say, no way. And that may very well be possible. Anyways, regardless whether they warranty this thing or not, guess what? I'm going to get it fixed. I will. And I want to give this thing another drive on 4S. See if those axle shafts hold up with that, huh? Anyway, guys, check that description for links. There's also contact information for Florida RC Outlet here. Got a phone number. Give them a call. See what they got in there. And I'll put links up for everything that I can find on this and then some. eBay, Amazon, Amen, Walmart, Red Cat. Those are affiliate links in the description. If you use those to go check out with whatever's in your cart, it all counts and it helps the channel. It's a nice, easy way for you guys to support the channel. Simple and easy. Guys, hopefully you liked the video. I'll get this thing repaired and back out on the dirt. Thank you all for watching.
If you guys like what you see, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. If you really, really like what you see, consider clicking on that join button down below. With that, you can actually become a channel member. Members get early viewing of many of the videos and, a little bit more personalized. Guys, thank you all for watching.